start with Eric on the left.
Byron, how different is it for you this go around compared to this time last year when everything was new? You didn't know the defense, didn't know the staff. How much better is this feeling this go around?
It's a lot better. Just now I could focus on working on my craft and my technique. Before I had to just learn the plays and everything, learn the whole defense, get to know everybody. But now it's like way more easier. I'm way more confident and, just settling down and just going through the motion, getting everything done.
Austin and Ben.
You're an edge guy coming off the edge. You're going to go get some of these either inexperienced or kind of new tackles. I mean, what have you saw of Jeremiah Crawford and his growth, or Gerald Mincy, or any of those young tackles?
They're pretty good, really physical. I like how they play today, especially just the way they settle me and everything. To say that they are young and just not getting there, I think they're doing way better than I thought they would have been doing. They're pretty good, really good.
For your individual goals this spring, is it about tweaking things, adding things, or just taking what you did last year and just continuing to get better at those things?
Taking what I did last year, basically. Just trying to get way better, getting off the ball faster, sharpening my craft. Just everything I did last year, I just want to 10 times, make that 10 times better.
Jake and Vince.
Having been here for a year now under Rodney Garner, how do you feel like you can help, mentor some of those younger guys and just kind of help bring them along, knowing what you know now, having been in the system?
I just tell him, he on you for a reason. Like every day, we working hard and things like that. He get on them. He got on me a lot last year. I was new and didn't know too much about what to do. So he got on me the most. So I told him every time he get on him, I said, he on you for a reason. Just take it in. Hear the message, not the tone. And, everything going to play out.
Byron, I know it's early, but any early observations of those young, new edge rushers that maybe have stood out to you? Any wow moments, anything like that?
I just seen that, a lot of them good with technique, pretty good with technique, speed. Them really the main things I was seeing. Getting back to the ball. They're adjusting pretty good. Seen so far.
Coach Happ said he wants a more consistent pass rush. How much of that is scheme and how much of that is individuals winning one-on-ones, and how can those be improved in the spring?
I think just, like I said before, working on the craft and just watching what you do. Don't try to rush everything. Like Coach Garner always tell me, do what works for me, and everything will play out. Don't try to look in the backfield while I'm rushing. Look at the guy in front of me and just play my man.
Back to Vince and Patrick.
Anything physically you worked on in the off season, changing diet, anything like that to help you play on even higher level?
I try to gain a little bit more weight. I would try to get it closer to 250. I'm at 250, but I was trying to just see how I could play with that and then keep the same speed and everything. That really was the most part. Getting off the ball, I said that was one thing we worked on a lot, and shooting my hands. Most three things we worked on.
Byron, you said you wanted to be 10 times better. What did you like about how you played last season, or kind of how would you describe how you played last season?
Last season, it's kind of like a startup. So I feel like I played pretty hard, but I don't think I played smart. I say I played hard, I hustled, but I feel like this year I need to work on more of my technique and watching what I do. Everything don't got to be hard. Play smart, not hard. So this year I'm gonna try to play smarter, and hustle. Do the same thing I did, but play smarter, and don't try to rush everything. Because the fastest way not always the best way.
In the bowl game, you dropped into coverage, had an interception. Was that the first one of your career?
Yes, sir. That was the very first interception in my career. I love the scheme, the way he Coach Happ was dropping back and playing coverage. We got a little bit more of that this year, so hopefully I get a few more.
What have you seen from Elijah Herring? What's kind of stood out about him since he's gotten here?
See who?
Elijah Herring.
Elijah. Oh yeah. big guy. I'm not gonna lie. I seen him out there on the first day and noticed how big he was, but he's really physical. I love his attitude and everything. You know, he's teaching tape. He always getting extra work in and things like that. He's learning. You know, he's trying to get better at everything in that nature.
Eric?
There you go, Byron, right here. You lost some leaders on that defensive side of the football, one in particular, Matthew Butler up front. Have you taken upon yourself to try to become more of a leader, maybe not so much vocal, but just be a leader this offseason?
Yes, sir. I have. Just talking to my coaches, and they put me in the position to do that. So every chance I get, I try and, perfect that. And then, after the young guys and basically the whole defense, every chance I get, every little thing I try, show them it or try to, provoke them, to do better or something like that. But I definitely, reaching to be a leader, in that nature.
To the back?
Coach Banks was adamant that third down defense had to improve this year. What do you think a good third down defense entails?
Getting off the ball, getting to the quarterback. That's rule number one. Third down defense, making it easy for the DBs. Making the quarterback uncomfortable. That's our number one goal. So third down defense, 3rd and 12, getting off the ball, at least getting in the quarterback face, making him, make a bad pass. That's our number one goal, making him uncomfortable.
Byron, there's just one game, obviously, but to end the season and kind of go into the off season with that game against Purdue and all the yards they put up, has that done anything to kind of fuel you guys this off season at all, or anything that's kind of added some motivation to your off season workouts?
Oh, definitely. Just coming off a loss like that, and that's a bowl game. We really won that game, and just come off come back to the off season. It just makes us want it more, and grind harder. Like, we love the grind, we love the hustle. So, like, every day since off season, we just be putting in the work, because it's the work that people don't see. That's when it really counts. So that's what I believe in. So that's what we're doing right now.
Finish with Jake.
Just on the other side of that defensive line, what have you seen from Tyler Byron and his growth this offseason?
Tyler, to me, when I first met Tyler, he took me under his wing, and I still look up to him. But Tyler's still the same way. Like, he's a leader to me, and he just he grown very much, and he's setting the edge and everything. He on the other side of me. I love it. And we just get into the ball. That's all. Every day we just grind and get into the ball. We tell each other every day, one of us got to get to the quarterback. So every day we're making each other better.
Thank you, B. Watt.
For sure.